The sad thing about this is that she did. Like, we have Peter Pettigrew from the Gryffindor side. We have Gilderoy Lockhart on the Ravenclaw side. Like, she did try to be like, oh, evil comes from all Hogwarts houses. But she undercut that by making literally everybody else from Slytherin. Like, she made that evil, like, baked into the culture of Slytherin house that they then graduate from Hogwarts and then perpetuate that out in the world. Like, it's kind of like saying, like, ambition breeds racism or something. Like, and that's fucked up. And there really isn't, like, a reason for this. Like, sure, like, Salazar Slytherin was a pure-blooded, racist shithead. But that didn't mean that the rest of Slytherin house had to maintain that culture for like 1,000 years. Like, there's no reason for that unless she was trying to make a point about the traits of Slytherin, which is like ambition and whatnot, which is weird because ambition is, again, something that everybody has. I feel like Avatar does this better in that there are 4 nations, like Hogwarts has 4 houses, and the Fire Nation has a lot of very evil qualities. Like, they're imperialist, they are displacing people, they are waging war, they're trying to take over everything. But that is attributed to the ruling family. That's attributed to Ozai. Once Ozai leaves, I was gonna say dies, but he doesn't die at the end. He just gets stripped of his power, which is like a death to Ozai. At that point, balance is then restored. And then when we get to Legend of Korra, there are no villains from the Fire Nation. The villains of Legend of Korra, none of them are Fire Nation at all. We have the Bloodbender guy. No, he's not a Bloodbender. He's pardon me, it's been a while since I've watched Legend of Korra. But we have like that Water Tribe guy who is very much associated with the Water Tribe, and then you have the airbenders who like came back, and then like Zahir, he was crazy. And then you have a Kuvira from season 4, and she is like an earthbender. The people creating Avatar and the Legend of Korra, they make it a point to be like, the Fire Nation is not inherently evil. They were just doing bad things at that time because of the rulers, because of the influence that they had. It is because of this that Harry Potter and Hogwarts and the house sorting system is kind of like the 4 elements, but they're out of balance. Slytherin should not have been made to be evil like the whole time, because it puts like these aspersions of evil onto 11-year-old kids, who some of them are probably Muggle born, who have never had any exposure to this culture. So their first introduction to the wizarding world, they get sorted into Slytherin, and then they're kind of treated like they're evil. Like, it's a really weird, it's really weird on her part to kind of demonize character traits of like little kids like that, because then these little kids, they grow up to be assholes. And I'm sure that there was a point she was trying to make there, but it got lost in the shuffle, because now we have Death Eater Slytherins getting Death Eater tattoos.